Imagine this. You work hard, give your best effort, and have big dreams. But suddenly, things don't go as planned. You lose an opportunity, someone else takes what you wanted, or life seems unfair. You start feeling hopeless, thinking, maybe I wasn't meant for success. Maybe my dreams will never come true. Maybe someone else took what was meant for me. But here's the truth that will change your life forever. No one, absolutely no one, can take away what Allah has written for you. No person, no situation, no hardship, and no enemy can stop the blessings that Allah has planned for you. What is written for you will reach you, even if the entire world tries to take it away. And what is not meant for you will never be yours, even if you chase it with everything you have. Allah's plan is perfect. He knows exactly what is best for you, and His timing is never wrong. Maybe you wanted something badly, but Allah kept it away. Not because He doesn't love you, but because He has something better in store. Maybe a door closed in your life, but only so that another, much greater door could open. We live in a world where people compete, steal, cheat, and try to take what is not theirs. But as believers, we don't have to worry about that, because we know that our sustenance, our success, and our destiny are controlled by Allah alone. If someone takes an opportunity from you, it was never yours to begin with. If something doesn't work out, then Allah is protecting you from something you cannot see. Say, nothing can ever reach us except what Allah has destined for us. He is our master, and in Allah alone, the believers must place their trust. Everything that happens in our lives, both good and bad, is part of Allah's divine plan. So why fear? Why worry? Why stress over things that are out of your control? Instead, put your trust in Allah and watch how beautifully His plan unfolds. If you ever feel like you have lost something, remind yourself, if it was truly meant for me, Allah would never let it slip away. And if it was taken from me, then Allah has prepared something far greater. So hold on tight to your faith. Allah's plans for you are bigger than your dreams. No one can take away what Allah has destined for you. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Xplorers. Allah's plan is always perfect. Life often feels like a puzzle, with pieces that just don't seem to fit. We plan, we dream, we strive, yet sometimes everything falls apart despite our best efforts. It can be frustrating when things don't go as expected. You may wonder, why did this happen to me? Why didn't I get what I wanted? Why is my life not moving forward the way I hoped? But here's the truth. Allah's plan is always perfect, even when we don't understand it. We, as human beings, have limited knowledge. We see only a small part of the picture, but Allah sees the entire masterpiece. What we perceive as a setback or a failure is often a hidden blessing in disguise. Have you ever wanted something so badly, only to later realize it wasn't good for you? Have you ever lost something, only to receive something far greater in return? These moments remind us that Allah knows what is best for us, and He never makes mistakes. Sometimes we think we are in control of everything, but the reality is, we are not. No amount of planning, worrying, or stressing can change what Allah has already written for us. People may try to harm you, they may plot against you, and they may attempt to take away what is rightfully yours, but they can never succeed if Allah has decreed it for you. This is a powerful reminder that no one, not your enemies, not your circumstances, not even your own fears, can interfere with the divine plan that Allah has set for your life. Maybe right now you are going through a tough time. Maybe you feel lost, confused, or heartbroken. But remember this, your story is not over. Allah is still writing your journey, and every challenge is part of a greater plan. You may not see the wisdom in it today, but one day you will look back and realize that everything happened for a reason. The key is trust. Trust that Allah is guiding you. Trust that every delay is for your benefit. Trust that every closed door is leading you to something better. Instead of questioning His plan, surrender to it. Instead of feeling defeated, remind yourself that Allah never abandons His believers. You are not alone. Your struggles are not unnoticed. Your prayers are not unheard. Allah is always with you, watching over you, and making sure that everything unfolds in the best possible way for you. No matter how much others try to harm you, their plans will never succeed unless Allah allows it. So let go of fear. Let go of doubt. Let go of worry. Allah is taking care of you, and His plan is always, always perfect. No one can steal your rizq, sustenance. One of the biggest worries in life is provision, the fear of not having enough money, food, or opportunities. People stress about their jobs, businesses, promotions, and financial security. Some even fall into jealousy, wondering why others seem to have more. But there is one truth that should bring peace to your heart. No one can take away your rizq, sustenance, because it is already written for you by Allah. Before you were even born, before you took your first breath, your provision was already decreed. No person, no company, no economic crisis, and no enemy can take away what Allah has destined for you. If something is meant for you, it will reach you, even if the whole world tries to stop it. And if something is not meant for you, no matter how hard you chase it, it will slip away. This is the reality of Allah's perfect plan. Some people cheat, lie, and deceive just to gain wealth. They betray others, thinking that stealing someone else's opportunity or wealth will increase their own success. But they forget that rizq comes from Allah alone. You cannot gain what is not written for you, and you will never lose what is meant to be yours. If someone takes something from you unjustly, do not despair. Allah will replace it with something even better. Think about the birds. Every morning, they leave their nests with empty stomachs, but they never worry. They go out in search of food, and Allah provides for them. They don't hoard, they don't stress, they don't compete with each other. They simply trust their Creator. And that is exactly how we should be. Your job is just a means. Your business is just a means. Even the people who help you in life are just a means. But your true provider is Allah. If you lose a job, Allah can give you a better one. If you lose money, Allah can replace it in unexpected ways. If someone tries to block your success, Allah can open doors that no one else can shut. Your rizq is secured so long as you put your trust in Him. Maybe right now you are going through financial struggles. Maybe you feel like others are getting ahead while you are falling behind. Maybe you wonder if your hard work will ever pay off. But remember, Allah is in control. Your rizq is written, and it will reach you at the perfect time, in the perfect way. There is no creature on earth whose sustenance is not undertaken by Allah. He knows its permanent and its temporary place. Everything is in a clear book. Allah takes care of every living being, so why should you worry? Trust in Him. Work hard, stay honest, and know that what is meant for you will always find its way to you. No one can take it away. Allah gives success to whom He wills. Success is something that every person desires. Some chase wealth, some seek fame, and others strive for high positions in life. People work hard, compete, and sometimes even step on others just to reach the top. But here's an important truth. Success does not come from effort alone. Success comes from Allah. No matter how hard someone tries, if Allah has not written success for them in a certain path, they will not achieve it. And if Allah wills success for someone, nothing in this world can stop it. Have you ever seen someone who seems less qualified, less experienced, or less talented, yet they achieve great things? And on the other hand, have you seen someone who works tirelessly but never seems to succeed? This is because success is in the hands of Allah. He gives it to whom He wills, in the way He wills, and at the time He wills. But this does not mean we should sit back and do nothing. We must work hard, stay sincere, and strive for excellence. The effort is our responsibility, but the results are in Allah's control. Sometimes people try to manipulate their way to success. They cheat, they deceive, and they try to bring others down. But true success does not come from corruption. It comes from purity of heart and trust in Allah. Real success is not just about wealth or fame. It is about contentment, peace, and the blessings of Allah. Some people have millions but live in stress and anxiety. Others have little but live in peace and happiness. This is because success is not measured by worldly standards. It is measured by how close we are to Allah. So if you ever feel like success is not coming your way, do not lose hope. Keep making dua. Keep putting in the effort. Keep trusting in Allah's plan. If something is meant for you, it will come at the right time. And if something is not meant for you, then trust that Allah is saving you from something that is not good for you. Allah is the one who raises people and lowers them. If you want true success, ask Him. Seek His help. Work with honesty and sincerity. And most importantly, be patient. Your time will come when Allah wills it. No one can harm you without Allah's will. One of the greatest fears people have in life is being harmed, whether physically, emotionally, or financially. Some people worry about enemies plotting against them, others fear losing what they have, and some feel anxious about the unknown dangers of life. But here is a powerful truth that will bring you peace. No one can harm you unless Allah wills it. No person, no force, no evil eye, no magic, and no enemy has the power to harm you unless it is part of Allah's plan. Even if the whole world gathered against you, if Allah has not written harm for you, then they will fail. And if harm does reach you, know that it is only because Allah allowed it for a reason, perhaps to test you, to strengthen you, or to bring you closer to Him. Sometimes you lose a job, but later you find something better. Sometimes a person betrays you, but later you realize that they were never meant to be in your life. Sometimes you go through pain, but that pain makes you stronger, wiser, and closer to Allah. So do not fear people. Fear only Allah. Seek His protection, make dua, and trust that no one can touch you without His permission. If Allah is with you, nothing can truly harm you. And if something does happen, know that it is only leading you towards something better. What is meant for you will find you. Have you ever waited for something so desperately, but no matter how hard you tried, it just didn't happen? Maybe it was a job, a relationship, success, or an opportunity that you thought was perfect for you. You planned everything, worked hard, and prayed for it, yet it slipped away. In moments like these, doubt creeps in, and you may wonder, why didn't I get it? Did I do something wrong? But here is the truth that will bring peace to your heart. What is meant for you will always find you, and what is not meant for you will never be yours, no matter how much you chase it. Nothing in this world happens by accident. Everything is part of Allah's divine plan. Sometimes we think we know what's best for us, but our knowledge is limited. We only see what is in front of us, but Allah sees the entire picture. He knows what will bring you happiness and what will lead you to harm. He knows which door to open for you and which one to close for your own good. So, if something slips away, trust that it was never meant for you, or at least not at that time. What is truly yours will never go to someone else. It will always find its way to you, even if it seems impossible. And what is not meant for you will never stay, no matter how much you hold on to it. So if you feel frustrated because something is taking too long or not happening, remind yourself, Allah's timing is perfect. Your job is not to force things to happen. It is to trust Allah, work hard, and have patience. The right thing will come at the right time, in the right way. Allah's wisdom is greater than ours. What you are chasing today might be something that could harm you in the future. What you are crying over now might be a blessing in disguise. Remember, what is written for you will find you, even if it seems far away, and what is not meant for you will slip away, even if you fight for it. Put your faith in Allah and watch how beautifully your life unfolds. Your future is in Allah's hands. One of the biggest worries in life is the future. People constantly ask themselves, will I be successful? Will I get what I want? What if things don't go as planned? This fear of the unknown can become overwhelming. It can fill your heart with stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights. But here is the truth that will bring peace to your heart. Your future is not in the hands of people, your efforts, or luck. It is in the hands of Allah. Allah is the best planner. He created you. He knows your past. He knows your present, and He already knows your future. Before you were even born, Allah had already written your journey, the happiness you will feel, the hardships you will face, and the blessings that will come your way. All of it is part of His divine plan. Think about this. When you were in your mother's womb, who was taking care of you? You had no control, yet Allah provided everything for you, your nourishment, your safety, and your growth. When you were a child, who protected you? It was always Allah. So why do you now fear for your future? The one who took care of you then will continue to take care of you now and forever. One of the biggest traps of Shaitan is making people doubt their future. He whispers, what if things go wrong? What if you fail? What if you never get what you want? But remember, these are just whispers. Nothing more. The truth is, your life is in the hands of the most merciful, the most wise. If you put your trust in Him, you will never be disappointed. So, no matter what you are going through, no matter how uncertain your future looks, remind yourself, Allah is in control. He knows what is best for you. If something does not go as planned, trust that it is leading you to something better. Your job is not to figure everything out. It is to trust Allah and keep going. Everything in the universe belongs to Allah. He controls everything, your future, your destiny, and your success. So instead of worrying, turn to Him in prayer. Instead of fearing, place your trust in Him. Your future is in the safest hands, the hands of Allah, and He never fails those who rely on Him. Trust His plan, and you will see miracles unfold in your life. Life is full of ups and downs, moments of joy and moments of hardship. Sometimes things don't go the way we expected, and we feel lost. But always remember, Allah's plan is greater than anything we can imagine. What He has written for you will find its way to you, at the right time, in the right way, and in the most perfect manner. When you face difficulties, don't lose hope. When things don't go as planned, don't let fear take over. Just trust that Allah is in control. He sees your struggles, He hears your prayers, and He knows exactly what is best for you. Your journey is already written by the one who loves you the most. If you rely on Allah, He will take care of everything for you. No one can stop what He has planned for you, and no one can take away the blessings He has prepared. So, be patient, keep trusting, and never stop making dua. The best is yet to come, and when it arrives, you will look back and say, Alhamdulillah, Allah's plan was always better than mine. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Explorers. Let's continue learning and growing together in faith.